I know that's not what we planned, but we're going with that anyway.
No, I was expecting you to do your normal intro. And then I was going to go, okay, 3, 2, 1, make some noise. Yes, I'm making a Naruto reference. Anyways.
No clapping? That's not involved?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's just switch over to here. As it would suggest, let me make sure that it's switched right. Yep. We're not doing Slime Rancher today. In this weekend-long celebration, for those of you who may or may not know, my birthday was a couple of days ago. I'm officially 3.5 decades old. You do the math. 35 and still young, baby! And still handsome, right? You didn't answer right away.
That's because I'm trying not to burp in your face or on mic. Yes, still handsome.
So we're going to do some Terraria today. For those of you guys who have followed me for as long as I've been doing Terraria playthroughs, you may be familiar with a certain character. Bob! Bob has been, just to preface, he's not dead. He didn't die. He's being redone. We're starting back over, starting back from the top, sort of. He may or may not have a few things different about him. He does have a different outfit. But he's starting in a fresh new world. And for some reason, my wife, who's sitting next to me right now, staring at me, is hoping that Bob kicks the bucket before this stream is over. Why?
Okay. Have you ever seen the reels where the person had one job and they messed up the job completely? Have you seen that ever?
Are we talking like YouTube shorts or just like random videos?
Just like the funny videos where, you know, the person had one job.
I've seen a couple, yes.
And like, okay, so like, it's one job, and like, it'll be like painting a straight line, and then half of the line is on the other half of the road because the pothole cover, you know, got twisted around and stuff.
Oh yeah. I know those. I know those videos.
Or like, you had one job and there's like a slide right in front of the swings. And it's just a complete total mess up. Anyways, so the point behind that is that we named that person Bob.
Oh.
And so I have the saying of F Bob, and I'm not going to say the F Bob because my husband doesn't want me to.
Well, we try to keep things wholesome on this channel. You know that.
So
I give people a fair warning that I have no control over what comes out your mouth. That being said, I appreciate you taking the effort.
And so, in this case, we have agreed that he's going to load up the game, and he's just going to jump off a cliff. But we will not do that because Bob is hardcore, and as soon as Bob dies, well, that's
he's dead. And with all of the different Life of Bob streams that I've done, as you can see, he's lasted for as long as he had. I'm not planning on. Excuse me. I'm not planning on ending him anytime soon.
Okay, but just saying, if he does die in this stream, I can at least say one thing.
What?
That's what he deserves.
See, I think Bob's a good name because Bob is the name of my granddad. God rest his soul. But
well,
this is a different
not.
Bob.
It's a nickname.
Bob. Well, Bob's short for Robert, so yeah. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get down to business. And of course, we created a brand new world for him. But he still has the same. Well, he has kind of the same stuff. We've given him some ammunition. What's what?
What's your pet?
Oh, that pet?
Yes.
I was getting to that. So we've given him some bullets. Yes, some of these bullets are some that's hard mode unlocked, but I decided to at least give him a little bit of an edge. He has a fishing rod. He has a bug net. He's got a musket. He has some things. He's not starting off with nothing. He does have some platinum armor. This was the armor that he had during the streams and whatnot. But let's get down to business here. Oh, and also, as it being during Halloween time, the enemies in Terraria have Halloween clothes. Some of them do. So yeah, right now you're experiencing the bunnies the slimes being bunnies. Hey, look at this! I've already got like a peach and a grapefruit here.
Ooh.
And that's just from cutting down the trees. The trees will drop stuff.
I see you have a saw instead of an axe.
So this is actually a sawtooth shark. Which is...
My bad, I just called it a saw. How dare I?
I was about to explain, little missy.
Uh-huh. How dare I not know?
Yeah. So, as the name would suggest, it is a shark that doubles as a saw. It's something you fish up. You literally fish up a shark, and you're able to use him to cut down trees. Hold on. Get the grasshopper! Get back here! There we go. But wait, there's more. There's also the Reaver Shark, which, take a guess what that's used for. It's a pickaxe.
It's a hammerhead shark that you use as a pickaxe. Alrighty.
So... Oh no, not this thing! Not this thing! Okay, we're good now. So, yesterday... Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. So yesterday, my middle child, Ethan, was... I was telling him about this game. And he's like, oh, I want to check this out. I want to see what this game's like. So, we spent some of yesterday before I had to go to work, playing Terraria. I made a character for him. I was showing him how the game worked. And, we played a little bit. And,
Why'd you block your way up?
I don't want those falling in. But my wife will tell you, I hand Ethan the keyboard, and I said, "Okay, Ethan, you give this a try." How was he when he was playing it?
Excited.
And freaking out.
He's like, OMG, no.
It's like, oh jeez, oh no, slimes. I'm like, fight the slimes, you want to survive.
And then, Retro took over, and Retro decided, hey, I'm gonna go fight a bazillion things, and almost kill him. He almost killed him.
Technically, he did die.
Okay, you died twice. But, like, you almost killed him again.
Yeah.
And it was over the stupidest shit because you were inside.
Okay, so to explain what happened was, famous starting words, the first time he died, it was the place was overrun by zombies. and the guide kept opening up the door when we were trying to get him to not do so. So there was that. Give me those ladybugs. Do you want to know what the ladybugs do?
I want to know what the heck you're doing right now.
I'm making a house! Okay. Allow me to explain. When playing Terraria, you employ the same mindset that you do with Minecraft. This is the only Minecraft reference I'm making here. Build a house the first day!
Well, I didn't know that you needed a house. I thought the house just already came in Terraria.
No, you had to build it. Unless you get lucky enough to find, like, an underground mine or something, but that's it.
Okay. So, build a house. Gotcha.
Yes.
Because you want safety. Gotcha.
You want to live.
Okay. Do you have a little table to make doors with?
That's what this is right here. That's the workbench. So I'm
Okay.
about to make some doors.
See, I was about to say crafting table, and it was...
Workbench, crafting table, same thing. See, in your case, I'll let you get away with making Minecraft references because that's all you know.
That's all I know.
That's all you know. You've never played Terraria.
I have not.
Which, you can get Terraria on the Switch, you can get it on the Xbox, but...
It's not the same.
Well, it's
I've heard it's not.
It's not the same, plus, there's differences between the console and the other.
What are you doing?
I'm putting walls.
Oh, those are walls.
Yeah, those are walls.
I just thought you were you were filling the house with dirt, and I'm like...
Now, if I was filling the house with dirt, that'd be the dirt walls. What?
Nothing.
I mean, I can go straight Minecraft primitive if you want and just make a dirt house.
No. I'm just questioning it because I've not played this game.
Right,
I have to remember.
Right, I know.
So I don't understand what you're doing unless you're explaining it to me.
Right.
You're gonna need more wood.
Do what?
I think I have a way for you to survive longer.
In hardcore mode?
Yes.
I'm listening.
So
Because my track record when recording isn't the best.
So you built this house, right?
Yeah.
So if you could like expand it like 4 blocks each way, and I say blocks once again, Minecraft. Fuck. Anyways, so if you expand right here and put another door, and expand right here and put another door, that's 2 doors on each side, less room for things to come in.
That way the rooms are not overrun.
Yes.
Well, okay, so starting out first night, it's just 1 floor. But what I'm gonna do is I always build up. And the zombies can't get up. The zombies don't go up.
No, but other things do.
Yeah. I mean, there's like the demon eyes and everything. Nope. 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 There are a whole bunch of ladybugs. See, the reason why I'm grabbing the ladybugs is for the fishing pole. The ladybugs are used as bait.
Ah.
They're also used for a luck potion later on, but I don't have the means to be able to do it at the moment.
Alright, so first night, what are we going to do?
First night, we're just going to hunker down and let everybody get through. Or we're going to hunker down and let the zombies and everything do their thing. Fortunately for us, we have some better weaponry. So, first night, I am almost positive we're going to survive.
2 minutes later, he dies.
No spoilers, please. Which, by the way, let me go on ahead and say this. Thanks to everybody who have been keeping Florida in their thoughts and prayers. during both Hurricanes Helene and Milton. We did. We were okay through both of them. We're up in the Jacksonville area, and fortunately for us, the hurricanes, when they hit, they weren't as strong. So we got a lot of rain, but none of the damage and whatnot that other places had been getting. So that being said, our thoughts and prayers do go out to those who have been affected, not just in Florida but elsewhere. So we're praying for all of you. Alright, so let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Hi, Bunny Slime. You're staying put. You ain't going in. I ain't letting you in. Ooh, butterfly. Bait.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
You're fish bait now.
No.
Someday I'll be a beautiful butterfly, and then everything will be better.
Why? Why did everything go dark? What are you doing?
Putting jack-o'-lanterns. Literal jack-o'-lanterns.
Very festive for the holiday.
Yes, very festive for Halloween. Which, speaking of Halloween, I do have one Halloween item that we will open in just a minute. But first, let me deal with this pixie zombie. Are we gonna get any zombie nurses?
Sorry, guys. Notifications on the phone.
That's fine.
We can't stream too long because it is 9:39.
What's that? What time does that one event that we're going to start?
12.
12 o'clock?
And let me just double check here. Go to Google Maps, and we shall see how far away it is.
Well, it's in Jacksonville, isn't it?
It is in Jacksonville, but I want to know how far away it is.
I want to know.
It is... Okay, so... It is around a 24-minute drive.
24?
Yep, it is actually over by Riverside.
Yeah.
Where we do the Pokemon stuff.
Yep.
So yeah.
Alright. You know, I just realized something else. I'm gonna survive pretty well for right now in this world. You wanna know why?
Mm-hmm.
The platinum armor. I'm at 20 defense. I'm good.
Ah.
I'm not gonna die right now.
That's what he says, and then he curses himself.
Why? Why do you do that?
So...
Okay, so.
Your NPC, what's his name?
This one?
Yes.
Asher. I don't make this up. The names are what they are.
Okay. Question. If Asher dies, do we get a replacement?
Yes.
Okay.
When, I don't know.
It probably takes like 2 nights, right?
I think maybe one. Have we got any, anybody popping in?
Sorry, I shut it off for
That's
a
fine.
second. Okay. Nobody yet.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so I was kind of torn as to what playthroughs I was going to do, because on the one hand, we have Slime Rancher. On the other hand, of course, there's Terraria. I was thinking about starting a Pokemon Nuzlocke. That may come later. So, I mean, I decided, let's see how Bob is doing. Alright, so one thing I want to show you here. So,
I wanted to make sure the volume was actually coming through.
is it?
Yes.
Okay, okay. That was my biggest concern. It's like,
You
can
know
they
what?
hear me?
Hold on. Hold that thought.
Because there's a delay over there, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working.
I wanted to hear the music though.
Okay.
That's what I was listening for. It is kind of low.
Nurse zombie! Oh, jackal.
I'm like, it is kind of low, just to let you know.
Let me fix it. The game music?
Yes, the game music.
Let's do that. Alright, give it a second. Alright, let me know how that is. Can you hear anything?
I can.
Can you hear me?
Well, it's delayed, but I'm just seeing if our voices are gonna be drowned out by the music.
Voices in the darkness.
Okay, so I can definitely hear you, but I'm gonna have to talk louder.
They
Hello,
have no problem hearing
Slush.
me.
Hello,
Who's here?
Slush.
Let me see. I don't think I've met Slush before. Hello! Welcome!
Welcome in.
Alright, so, you were asking about our little fishy friend right here.
So he's a fish?
He's a zephyr fish, so I have him with... Where'd he go? Why don't I have him? Oh! I forgot to left-click him to get rid of him. So, he was a pet. I had a zephyrfish pet item that would have been up here. So, I forgot that even though you put the pet item in the chest, that pet doesn't go away unless you left-click the icon here. Do you want him to follow around?
That's all. I don't care.
So my
It's your Bob game.
It's your Bob game. So my Discord followers, so some of the guys on my Discord server, they came up with a name for the fish when I was doing the live streams of Life of Bob before I did the reset here.
Okay.
Steve! It's Bob and Steve.
Can I rename your fish?
What would you name him?
I
have an idea what she's gonna do. I'm gonna let her say it.
What do you think I would name it?
I'm not gonna say.
No.
You pick up the name.
No, go ahead.
What's a nickname given to a fish from a certain movie?
No, I'm not naming him Nemo.
It wasn't Nemo I was referring to, but you're close. From this moment on, you shall now be known as Sharkbait.
No.
No, not Sharkbait.
No, not Sharkbait. I was gonna go with a ha funny.
What were you gonna say?
But my mind has been made up because of what he does on screen.
What are you calling him?
Flappy.
Flappy?
Flappy.
Okay. Flappy wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking there was flap, but I wasn't thinking E. I was thinking
Flapper.
Flapper. Name him Duke. Name him Duke.
The Duke of Flap Flaps.
Well, he's not a sea flap flap. But...
No, he's not a sea flap flap, but you know he is. He is from the sea and he does flap flap. So.
All right. So once we get through the night, I'm going to show you one of the things that got dropped. That's unique to Halloween in Terraria.
Okay.
Let me just finish getting rid of these nurses and superheroes and all these other zombies that are trying to invade. know if it's the costume or whatnot, but some of them are much stronger. Like the superhero zombies take a little bit longer to
I knew it was coming.
To re-dead.
Re-dead?
Zombies are the undead. So you have to re-dead the undead. What? If you guys could only see the look on her face, she's like, really? Really?
Re-dead.
Insert unamused emoji.
Well, cause when you when you decide that you're going to hit something with your sword, you unalive it. Okay.
But zombies are technically already unalive.
So they're re-unalived.
Okay. I can't argue with that. Okay. So, one of the things exclusive to Halloween! Goodie bags! Enemies will occasionally drop them. So goodie bags can be several different things.
Uh-huh.
Commonly, goodie bags will have Halloween costumes in them.
Okay.
And those Halloween costumes range to several different things.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Let's see what's in this one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Drum roll. Okay! Do you want to see what it looks like?
Hold on. Pumpkin pants, pumpkin shirt.
It's like a full-on pumpkin suit.
Well, I've already seen the regular pumpkin. Let's see this.
You see what the pumpkin armor looks like because we put it on Ethan.
Yes.
And these are vanity items, so they're gonna replace the fedora and the tuxedo.
I know. Just let's pop it on.
He's
a pumpkin.
He's a gourd.
No, all he needs is a little trick or treat box and
twinkle tweet. Do it.
Just knock on the door and be like, pound, pound, pound. Trick or treat. I'm a big boy.
I'm big boy. Keep the conda. Oh no. No! No! You know what just started playing in my head with the gimme candy?
I want candy.
No. Give me chocolate. Da 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 da. Female!
But hey, I Want Candy was a good
It was a good song. Are we old?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I just turned 35, so.
You're older than me.
Don't remind me! I'm like, what, 4 years older? Because your birthday's next month.
I was going to say 4 years and 1 month, and I don't know how many days. 4 days.
The fact that our birthdays are as close as they are.
But,
right.
like, 5 years apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so for right now, we're just gonna, we're gonna keep the fedora, we're gonna keep the tuxedo, unless you want me to leave him in the pumpkin suit.
I think we'll take the fedora. He looks like a little mob boss.
A mob boss?
Yes, a mob boss.
Mookie, I'll keep it like that.
So, okay. Now that we survived the first night.
So right now, I'm basically doing a little bit of outwards exploration to see where we're going. To see what all we've got around us. If we're lucky enough, we'll find a cave or something that has a chest on the inside. Oh. Or we could do this. Fish.
Boring.
You may say boring, but you would be surprised some of the stuff that you get when fishing. You'll get an occasional crate that's got plenty of equipment and stuff in there that you could use later. Slime!
I still say it's boring, and that it should be done off camera.
Should be done off camera.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Anyways. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That was not the cliff.
Though, I'm pretty sure had you jumped from there, you probably would have died.
Let's not talk about it. The first time I attempted Terraria Hardcore, and I wasn't recording at the time, that's how my character died.
Duly note to everybody, he likes jumping off cliffs.
I don't do it on purpose. Sorry. Come back here! You shall be fish bait!
Okay.
See, this is why I like having co-commentary. It makes for more interesting...
Oh, what's that?
What's what?
What's that area?
This?
Yeah.
Well, there is sand, obviously. We're close to a desert, I think? I'm not going to try it, well, wait. Duh! I have rope. Am I a dingbat? I'm a dingbat.
So what does the rope do? Explain the rope.
Did you just ask me what the rope does?
Yes.
Let's think about this. What do you do with rope?
Tie it around yourself so you don't fall off the cliff.
Okay, valid. Allow me to show you.
Oh, you made a rope ladder.
Boop. That's what it does.
Okay, so you can make a rope ladder.
Okay, it's given us desert ambiance and vibes for a little bit.
And
but
then
it's not an,
makes you
but then it goes
go
straight back
up.
to the regular meadow. So it has some. But
What's in there?
what's what?
Go down.
Hold on. Oh, there's a little cave. I don't know. Should we chance it?
Why not? It's tiny.
It looks tiny from right here, but it may be deeper. Hold on, before we do anything else. Yeah, it's tiny. Haha, can't reach me. Oh. And that's why I'm glad I had platforms.
So you build the platform over yourself. And it prevents things from falling in?
That's the idea. There's water down there.
How do you know?
I hear a jellyfish.
Let me see. What's to here?
Let me see if I can... It pops in from time to time. You can hardly hear it. It's like a... No?
I don't hear it.
It's like... It will like pop in, but it's very faint.
Poor bunny slimes.
Those bunny slimes are gonna kill you.
Yeah, but you know, that's you know, this is the opposite of Slime Rancher. The bunny slimes are not your friends. You do not collect their poop.
Speaking of Slime Rancher, so we have a bit of a sad face moment here. So, on my wife's Twitch streams, we had been doing some Slime Rancher 2. Now we can't! Explain.
So, Slime Rancher 2 was on the Xbox Game Pass. And unfortunately has now gone away from the Xbox Game Pass. So if I want to ever play the full-on game, I need $30 so that I can buy it.
And that is a commodity that we unfortunately do not have. But this segues very nicely to a way that you guys can help. I don't have an ad put together for it yet, but I will. But, I have a partnership with Dubby Energy Drinks. And if you guys want to help me out and get some really good energy drinks that does not give you the jitters or anything of the sort, go to the Dubby's website and put in the code RetroGamer9K. I will put it in the description of the stream. Actually, you know what? Let me see your phone for a minute. Put in a Retro Gamer 9K at checkout to get 20% off your order. And it helps support me.
And when you help support him, you help support our gaming.
Yes.
So, more content!
Which means more insanity from me.
Or me. Depends on who you're here for. I know, I'm just a new addition, but,
She's a lovely new addition. Love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Come here, grasshopper! So, I did fish up one thing that I'm gonna open, but I'm going into the safety of,
I saw the
house.
crate. I saw the crate.
See? Fishing's not a waste of time!
Oh wait, how'd you get the chair and tables?
I built those.
I didn't even see you build them!
That's something that you build when you have the workbench set up. See?
Yeah, but
But depending on what kind of wood you have, the table
I
and
didn't
chairs
see
vary.
you build that at all. I noticed you had put up the lights, and then I didn't see you build the chairs or the table. Or set them down. Guys, this is why I like Minecraft better.
Hey! Now, you cannot compare Terraria and Minecraft. It cannot be done. Well, it can be, but please don't do that. Okay, let's see what's in the wooden crate. Ooh, copper bars. Apprentice bait. Okay. I need to get a chest or something very soon. I'm half tempted to come out to get out of this world and go to a different world real quick just to raid it.
No cheating.
Technically, I kinda... Well, these are items that he already had to begin with, so...
In other worlds.
Okay, so you see why this slime isn't hurting me, right? He's a bunny with a slime skin on him. That's a harmless bunny slime.
So, wait. It's a bunny with a slime skin on him?
Yeah, he's wearing a slime costume.
And so he doesn't attack you?
Nope.
Can you attack him?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
I want you to answer it, not do it.
You could.
Okay.
They have 5 HP. Just one hit and they're...
Okay. So they don't turn aggressive?
No.
Okay. So they just die.
They just unalive.
Oh yeah, sorry. Unalive. They get unalived. Oh.
Oh! Wait. Can I get in there through this? I can. But first we need light. Allow me to shed some light on the subject. That's a living tree.
Oh, what?
A living tree. I'll show you in a minute, once we get through. Oh, no, no, no.
Excuse me.
No, 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 no. Okay, I gotta find a way to get up there.
No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
This ain't Remember the Titans!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
I mean, it's a good song regardless.
No, we just have to sing that when Bob dies.
Stop reading my mind. It's a scary place up there sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Ooh, shurikens. We'll be throwing stars. Ah! She's got
I
me.
thought it was counting.
Not in this case.
Oh Lord, we're turning into Naruto. We've got shoot again.
The only difference is that Naruto hasn't died. What? I just keep getting the side-eyed look over here.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so even though the Florida temperatures and weather do not reflect this, it is the fall season. So I have a question. Fall weather, what's the first thing you think?
Well, where I'm from, okay, I'm from Ohio.
Right.
So, fall weather. I remember apple picking. I remember going to the pumpkin patch and picking out pumpkins, doing cornfield mazes. I remember the leaves changing colors to that bright orange and sometimes
you don't
red.
Get that down here.
You don't get that down
Georgia,
here.
you get it. Georgia, you get it.
Not as bright and vibrant as you do
But
up in the mountains.
still, there's just
Like
something.
when you go through South and North Carolina and even up into Virginia, when you're in those mountains
Mhm.
and you just see trees for miles that are 10 different colors, it's
Now,
so
you want,
pretty.
You want a good area in Georgia to go and see like vibrant autumn colors. Go up to Helen, because you're up in the mountain areas there, and you've got like bright autumn.
Anyways, so and then I start thinking, okay, well with autumn comes Halloween and then comes Thanksgiving.
Can we both agree that Halloween is a fun time of year for the both of us?
I mean, I know that you're still a giant child.
I'm a kid in an adult's body. I'm not going to apologize for that.
See, and I'm an adult in an adult's body. And the first thing I think of at this time of year is, geez, how much money am I going to spend this year?
Are we talking as far as Halloween costumes go?
Halloween costumes,
See,
things for sales, you know, the day after Thanksgiving, and, you know, then having to talk to Santa Claus about what he's gonna get the kids.
Yeah. See, you mentioned getting costumes. Growing up, I was the kid that I would make my own costumes most of the time. And the only reason why I would ever ask my parents to buy a Halloween costume or Halloween costume accessory was, okay, yes, I'm going to use it. Yes, later I'm going to take it and build on it, which is what I always did. Is your back hurting?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
My back does not like these chairs because they're too upright. There's no.
I wish we could.
Support.
I wish we could move the recliner over here.
Good, but that's just a little too much trouble.
It's not trouble if it means relief for you. I cannot see a thing. Okay.
Well, it's already 10 anyways, so you know, about 30 more minutes, and we gotta start getting ready.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a short stream today, guys. We might pick up later today. Depends. Oh, there's another goodie bag.
I may or may not stream on my channel with some Pokemon since we're gonna be down in the Riverside area.
Maybe. Another goodie bag. Do you want to see what's in here?
Yes. Open.
A Reaper costume!
Yeah!
Okay!
Come on, put it on. I want to see it.
It doesn't replace the tuxedo pants, so it's like, I am death.
No, you're Mr. Unalived, remember?
I don't care.
Okay, guys. Like, that is awesome.
So
I just want to say...
So between this one and this one, you like the Grim Reaper better.
Grim Reaper's so much better.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Season don't fear the Reaper. I should not be singing this song if we're being family friendly.
That's true. that is true.
Small children, please do not go look up that song. Parents, we are not responsible if your children go look up to that song.
I technically kinda am.
We accept no responsibility.
Alright, so I'm just gonna use this as my light source for right now, and I'm gonna show you what the living tree has to offer. Normally I would go up through the top of it, but since we have kind of a hill and I can't jump up to there just yet, well, let me try real quick see if I can. Well, I could. Alright, well, then I'll show you this way. Here we go. I still can't get to it. Ooh, wait. Well, it's starting to get daylight, so I think I'd be safe. Because we definitely need this iron. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to go in through that way.
Okay.
The power of game physics. Alright, so we're just going to go this
No,
route.
dog.
Our doggo is bugging us right now. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm going to show you going this way what this living tree has to offer.
Okay.
Oh, I see it right down here. So, let's see. Do we want to go through the side and take the tunnels down? Or do we want to just dig down? Or just mine down and I show you? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. let's go sideways first.
We're going sideways?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way we have a way out.
Well, there's a way out. There's 2 ways out. Oh, actually, sideways was a good idea because... Awesome! There's several different rooms here. Okay, so a living tree is essentially it's a hollowed out, very large tree. It's hollowed out. So there's different rooms that have different things in it.
Mm-hmm.
This for starters. Oh wait. Oh, that's 2. It's 2 of them connected. But there's one thing you can't do. Well, you could do with a living tree. It's tricky to do it. It's really tricky to do it, but you can do it. And that is take the rooms that they have and make them into rooms that you could stay in.
Okay.
Now, let's see what's in here. Okay. I have to be careful sometimes, especially if I'm underground like this, because sometimes chests can be booby-trapped.
Okay. Well, what's under there?
What, down this way?
No, like right here, there's like a little...
Looks like a small cave, but I don't see anything down there.
Okay.
Let's see, where's this one go? Alright, I was gonna do, like, go up from this way, but I think I'll take this way instead.
Don't jump! It's not worth it!
Oh, don't worry. I have an umbrella! You will fall slower while holding this. It's a thing!
Okay, so we're just gonna Mary Poppins.
We're gonna be Mary Poppins. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who got that reference.
I love how we were just both like, yeah, we're just gonna be Mary Poppins. Okay.
Does he want outside again?
Yeah.
You just took him outside!
I know, but I think he saw a CAT.
Of course he did. Oh, I found something neat. I found something really cool. First, let me see what's in here. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna do it, and then I already have that, so don't need that. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do that and that. Take this and this. Take. Do that. Take this and. Do that. I'm gonna take the chest, and then we're gonna do. What else? Food. Do that. And then go to there. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. What do I want to do here? Yeah, we're gonna use this. Whee! Alright! She's back! Sweetheart, you're back! And you're front! You're both here!
Go!
You okay? Uh-oh. Doggo's misbehaving, guys. Which dog is it?
Go lay down. No! Cage.
Alright, so we're gonna do this one. I'm not the best with organizing, but I try. Alright, so I'm gonna put that
Okay.
Guess what?
What?
Our loot! Some of it.
Okay, so what is that thing?
I'll show you as soon as I'm done organizing stuff. Alright, so living wood wand places living wood, which is basically what that giant tree was. A leaf wand places leaves, obviously. I'm sorry, did I ask you to interrupt the conversation? Get over here. Die! What?
Unalive! Okay, but when you get a strike on YouTube, that is your fault.
Fine. Anyway, let me put these here. I'll consume these. Asher, you're on your own. I ain't helping you. Besides, I gotta expand the house at some point for the merchant. Actually, I think the merchant... Doesn't the merchant leave, like, a certain fun item for Halloween? I think so. Alright, first let me see if I can get this anvil. If I can get an anvil. Do I have enough for the anvil? Do I even have the right type of bar? I do not! Darn it. Well, I got one of two options. I can either try and do that now, or I can wait until the merchant shows up and then get the anvil from him. I've officially gotten boring, guys. She's not watching.
You're organizing stuff.
Okay. I can
And you were just trying to make an anvil. And you had the wrong kind of bar.
Anybody in the chat?
No.
Okay. So
I
what
can
were you...
prove it. Nobody.
Bleh. What were you asking about? What do we got? Like, what are you asking? Okay, so that is, if I remember correctly, I believe it's called a living loom. And what that allows you to do is it's mainly used for furniture purposes. So you can do living wood walls, you can do living leaf walls, you can do a chair, there's a special door that you can have, you can do a dresser, table, bathtub. Also, there's lanterns and other stuff that you can make.
Yay, bathtub.
You want me to do a bathtub?
No. I'm just saying, yay, bathtub.
Alright, so I'm going to... There is one thing I'm going to do real quick while I have some time. Not a lot of time, but I do have time. I have time, but I don't have any sage. Waiting for it.
What'd you do? Burn it all?
I love you!
Did we need to cleanse the house of ghosts that weren't there? Boys and girls, I promise you, I do love him, and he knows I'm just joking with him.
Yep.
That's probably not what you expected me to say at all.
Actually, it was along the... What? Back protesting? Ah! I can't fly. And you're taking advantage of that! I'd be careful there, though. Love you too. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, aside from a boring home improvement segment.
Hey, this isn't home improvement, okay?
Right, we don't have Tim Allen going. That was a fun show.
Once again, we are old, okay? Younger kids may not get that reference.
Very fair point. Alright, so basically what I'm doing here is expanding the house because... What do you see there?
Where?
This, I have the cursor on it.
Gold coin.
Yes. Because I have the gold coin, it will unlock a merchant that'll show up. But he won't show up unless I have a room for him.
So you need a bed?
Not a bed. The bed's used to, like, set up a new spawn point. That's all it's for. Unless there was something in the updates that they changed. Which I don't know if they did? Question mark.
Okay, so merchant will come and you have to have a whole room for him.
In order for him to show up, I have to have a room that he can stay in. And the room has to have...
How long does he stay there?
Oh, he becomes a permanent NPC.
Ah.
Unless it's a traveling merchant, and a traveling merchant just comes and goes as he pleases.
So you do have traveling merchants like Minecraft?
Yes and no. Do you know why I say no? No llamas.
Well, no shit, no llamas. I didn't think there were llamas in Terraria.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've lost our G-rating.
What? Okay. Duly note. Dung dung poopy hole.
Okay! Dun dun.
I know, you laughed at it the other day!
And I'm still laughing at it!
Okay, so you were saying what this room needs.
What was I saying?
What does the room need for the merchant?
So, in order for it to be usable, you obviously need a square-looking room of some sort with a table, a chair, and lights. That's it.
A table, a chair, and lights.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all. That's all you need.
Nothing more.
Nothing else. So, if I remember correctly, I think it's a day, maybe two, before it.
And why couldn't you come with the one that's downstairs?
Because Asher's in there. So this is your housing diagram. Asher the guide has this room. Nobody else can occupy that. So When the merchant pops up, I can put him up there.
Okay, so essentially, you built up instead of building sideways.
That's how I do most of the time.
You could have built sideways.
I could have if I wanted to. If I wanted to, yes.
I'm telling you, you should probably build sideways at some point.
Do you want to know how high my tower houses usually go?
Very high, I've seen it. But here's my point.
4 to 5 levels, and then I go straight for another tower. No, go ahead.
No.
No. I was finishing my thought. Explain what you're thinking. Wait a minute. I just got something. Hold it. Yes, it. Okay. I have good news. I have bad news. Good news is, I have a magical pumpkin seed. This will give us a pet squashling, which is basically a jack-o'-lantern with arms and legs. He's a little guy who follows you around. The bad news is, if I equip myself with that, Flappy goes bye-bye. And is replaced with the squashling. Do you want to keep Flappy, or do you want the squashling?
Can I know what the squashling looks like?
If I equip that, and the squashling shows up, Flappy no more.
Okay. Do you have like maybe a picture? Can I look it up?
You can look him up. Just put down Terraria squashling, and it'll show you what he looks like. Alright, it is 10:30. Let's wait a moment. What do you do?
Yeah. Keep Flappy.
You don't want the squashling? Okay.
From what I see,
Let me see him.
he's cute.
Yep, that's him.
But no, I'd rather have Flappy.
Okay.
Though, let me just say, Squashing, if we had equipped him, I would have had the perfect name for him.
What would you have named him?
Squish Squash.
Squish Squash?
Yeah.
Squish Squash.
Yeah. Are you gonna ask me why?
Why Squish Squash?
Okay, let me preference this, okay?
Okay.
Sasquatch, okay?
Okay.
And he's a pumpkin, and he was already squishy. So I said Squish Squash. I mean, the name makes sense.
The name makes sense. The name makes sense.
I mean, the only other name I could have come up with was Jack.
That would make perfect sense.
Because he's a jack-o'-lantern.
Yes.
But Squish Squash would have been funnier. And I'm all about the ha-ha funny moments, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So what'd you do with Squish Squash?
Okay. Hold on. First, let me put this up, because that's going to help us out against these zombies. So this banner gives us a damage and defense increase as long as we're in this house. Or around the house. Once you kill a certain number... once you unalive a certain number of enemies of a specific mob, they'll give you a banner, and you put the banner up in a spot that's got like a hanging ceiling or whatnot. It doesn't even have to be in a house. You could be in a cave and you can put that up there. it will give you an increased defense and increased damage on your attacks and whatnot against that particular mob.
Okay, so Squish Squash, where is he?
The pumpkin seed is in here.
Okay, it's in the chest.
It's in the chest. Squish Squash. Squish Squash. Okay. I mean, there is one other alternative, if you will permit me for just a moment. Spoilers, guys! We'll give you Squish Squash.
Why give me Squish Squash?
There you go.
Okay.
You have a little friend.
Okay.
Yes, I said spoilers. This is her character that you'll be seeing in later videos or a later live stream. Now Squish Squash is there. Forever and ever and ever.
Until it dies.
I refuse to let that happen.
Squish Squash is totally gonna unalive itself.
I have an idea.
What he doesn't realize is he leaves this computer for me all the time. Unlocked.
I do what now?
You leave the computer unlocked all the time. And I just log on and be like, yeet.
That's all she's gotta do. You wouldn't yeet your... You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna give myself a fair chance, so no, I wouldn't.
Okay. Alright, do you want to know what I just did? Okay. So these here are all different loadouts, which would include different vanity items, would include different equipment and whatnot. To cycle through them, F1 is this one. F2 swaps it. F3 swaps it to the third one. See what I did? Now.
No! You totally didn't just explain it to me.
The only problem is that yes, I can cycle through the costumes, but there's no armor that goes with it. So while it's a fun little gag that I can do for right now, he's in trouble if he has to fight. Unless I get the same armor set for him with potential other equipment. So he technically is using all the costumes. He could be Fedora and Tuxedo Bob. He could be Pumpkin Bob. He could be Reaper Bob. Or I could just put those costumes back in the chest. So we took a little bit longer than what I was planning for the time being. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
I totally didn't just start singing Susan Don't Feel the Reaper in my head. By the way.
You're forgiven. I mean, I kind of set it up for that, so it can't be made. Alright, let me see here, make sure that I got the... We'll talk about that when it gets closer. What she is waving around is a reminder of something coming up where if you guys want to see me in person, you might potentially do that. Let me collect this real quick and then we'll start getting ready to call it.
I mean, you could see both of us in person, potentially.
Oh yes, both of us. Yes. That way you guys can get to see her and just tell her how gorgeous she is.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
they're gonna expect some drop-dead gorgeous woman to be in front of them, and then they're gonna be like, oh, you're what he was talking about. Never mind.
You are drop dead gorgeous.
By whose standards?
Me. My opinion don't matter.
Your opinion matters to me. But, other people might think of you... saying,
what are you doing up there? You want to see his name?
yes.
Wilbur.
Wilbur, get in the house. Get in the house, Wilbur.
How are we gonna get him in there? Hold on. I can solve this problem. There we go! Problem solved!
I mean, okay. Can I ask one?
Ask away. Allows the collection of hay from grass. Okay. I'll take that. Ask the question.
So why did Wilbur spawn on top of the house?
I don't know!
Is he supposed to spawn in the house?
Yes! He's supposed to spawn in the house, in the room. I don't know why.
Okay, so he doesn't just, like, walk up to your door and then, like...
No, he doesn't walk up to the door, knock on the door and say, hi. Do you have lodging? I want to come in! Please! Oh, sure, we have a room upstairs. Perfect! Thank you very much! What? Yes.
Hello there, mate! Do you have a room for me?
I'm glad.
I'm sorry, guys, I have a terrible British accent. It gets mixed with Australian, and then I totally
If
lose it.
Smidge or Eclipso was watching this right now...
Eclipse is not... She's not Australian!
No, she's, where'd she say she's from? I forget. She's a Kiwi. That's what she calls herself, whatever
Yes.
whatever it is.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
She's New Zealand. I mean, they do have very similar accents.
Similar, but they're not the same.
They are not the same.
They're not the same.
They are not the same at all. Okay.
But
To
if they were in the stream and they were watching, and they heard us doing that.
To anybody who is Australian, I absolutely love your accents. Okay.
Yes.
Don't be offended. For those of you who have British accents, once again, kind of love that accent. You know.
There's no kind of about it.
Yeah. There's no kind of about it. But like, for real,
We mean no offense.
yes. We mean no offense. It's just,
Sweetheart,
it's funny.
I got another squish squash.
You got another squish squash.
It's another one.
When?
When I was harvesting the pumpkins off to the side, I came across another seed.
Oh.
Yes. That's where they spawn from. Alright, I was hoping to be able to build a furnace, but I don't have enough stone. I need like 4 more. Oof.
So go find stone.
What do you think I'm doing?
Isn't that stone right there?
Oh, yeah, it is.
I'm like, can't you just harvest that? You know what? I love you.
I love you too.
Not gonna say my usual saying. But I love you. Yes, I say it passive aggressively. He knows I love him.
Please tell me I got enough stuff. Yes, I did.
Wait.
I was supposed to have 20 of it. I overdid it. Anyway.
So, okay. Shall we tell them about the other con that we can't go to that we found out? The one in Arizona.
That's in... Oh, you're talking UwuCon.
Yes, UwuCon.
Yes!
Okay, so, for those of you who are in the area of Arizona or going to Arizona in November for this con, you already know. It is called UwuCon, and
It's a cool name! It's a cool name. I don't care what anybody says.
For those of you who don't know what Uwu is, it's actually just a face. So don't get upset that we're saying this thing that people have turned into a bad thing, that it's really not a bad thing, okay? It's really not.
So, Uwu is
a face.
It's a face that you can literally type in text. It's a capital U, lowercase w, capital U. And you can even put like a capital UWU, and it still works.
It's typically capital U, lowercase w.
That's typical. It's typically, but yeah. But anyways, continue.
Anyways, so it's just a face, okay? I want you all to know this. All the teachers out there that may be watching, all the parents that may be watching, all the children that are watching, because I know that my husband has a younger generation audience. It is just a face.
Unfortunately, today's day and age, depending on who you talk to,
some people have turned it into something it should not be.
Yes.
Now, granted, okay, so the reason I was bringing this up is because there are some voice actors from our childhood that are gonna be there.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
And just a shout out to the voice actor of Mandy and Azula, and the second voice actor
would
to
love
Uncle
to meet
Iroh.
you someday. Sadly, it's not gonna be in Arizona. If you come down to Florida, would love to talk to you.
I'm like,
hey, who knows? I may do the same thing that I did for what's his name at that other place.
well, listen, if it wasn't so short notice.
Because when is it?
It's November 1st to the 3rd.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way we can do it.
If I knew ahead of time that y'all were going over there, okay?
If we knew that y'all were gonna be there, we'd be there.
We'd be there.
Yeah.
Cause, yeah.
We're fans.
I mean, when somebody voices your entire childhood, you want to meet them.
Can I tell them?
No.
I can't tell them about?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not saying anything. You said no. I'm not doing it.
The fact that you already did that over Mike is too much.
Okay.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've been waiting for.
You were waiting for me to do that. It's like you're staring at me. It's like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He did it!
Well, I know you can sing the songs.
You've heard me sing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have to start getting ready, though.
I know. This is fun, though. Maybe a little bit later today, depending on what time we get back.
I was gonna say, well, because I'm gonna have to come back at, 3 no matter what. Well, before 3.
That's when Ethan's coming home, right?
No.
Oh, that's right. Her nephew's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing in and of itself that we're not going to discuss.
We're not going to discuss that here. We're not going to discuss that here.
But in the back of my mind, I'm like, as far as her's concerned, you better show some respect.
Okay, you know he's not going to.
Wholesome stream.
And
ladies
you
and
think
gentlemen.
I have language? Just.
Yeah.
He can't. You can't be around him.
No.
I'm like, if you think I have language, just don't be around him.
Well, see, you're good in that you tame it.
I try to. I may slip up every once in a while, but I try to.
Yes.
I try to tame it, especially when I'm on like streams with you, because I
Good.
know that you're family friendly.
You know my audience. You know my audience. Alright, so let's go on ahead and start wrapping things up over here. We actually did really good.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this may not look like much, but this is a lot. We've got... Where did he go? We got Asher over here. We got Wilbur up there. It's okay, you can laugh. You know what's fitting? Look what's next to him. Give that a minute.
I already know.
Go ahead and say it.
Charlotte's Web.
Yes. That's a good movie. Part of our childhood there.
Though, hey, any of you 90s babies who want to say that his name was not Wilbur,
Watch the movie!
and any of you who want to say it was Wilbert,
There was no T at the end of that.
that's what I remember.
You ain't Mandela affecting us, guys. It's not gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Mandela affected it because I remember something totally different.
Other than Wilbur?
It's Wilbert.
There was no T!
It's how she says it. It's how she says it. I always thought she said Wilbert.
Maybe I'm being Mandela affected.
No, I've Googled it. It is Wilbur.
Do you remember the movie?
Unless they're changing it online to Wilbur.
No.
And
no,
it really
they
was
wouldn't have.
Wilbert
They
back
wouldn't
in
have.
the 90s.
No. Do you remember?
Because they also said Shazam never happened.
Shazam?
Oh, not Shazam.
Kazam. With it was
It had all the Mandela effects in it and stuff. It had.
No, you're thinking of a totally different movie. Kazam was the one that had Shaquille O'Neal playing as the genie. You're thinking that other movie that had Sinbad in it.
Yeah. That never happened apparently.
I've seen the video. I've seen the video about it.
Sinbad never happened. Guys, they lie. They lie. I know it happened. I know it happened because I watched the movie.
I never saw it. I saw Kazam, but I never saw the one that Sinbad was in. But no, I mean, I saw the thingy when you sent it to me on Facebook. On the subject of movies that had pigs, do you remember Babe?
Yes.
That was one of my favorites. Alright, let's start getting ready to wrap things up here. Let me collect a little bit of hay real quick, and then... I cannot see anything in front of me. There we are.
Did you know he was in the Coneheads?
Who?
Sinbad.
In what?
He's in the Coneheads. The movie The Coneheads. You've never seen The Coneheads? The one on the left.
I know of the movie. I never saw it.
I didn't know he was in The Coneheads.
Why do I get the feeling that we are going to... That the fact that I said that I'm not familiar with this, you're like, okay, that's it. We are going to sit down and binge watch this. I can see you doing that.
Well, I mean, Coneheads is just really good. You can watch it. And then, you also need to watch The Princess Bride.
You're still getting on to me about that.
Yes.
She's upset because I've never seen The Princess Bride. The only thing I know about The Princess Bride is the character Inigo Montoya. Inigo Montoya.
Ego Montoya, yes.
And the fact that Andre the Giant from WWE was in it.
I mean, it's
I know, it's a classic. It must be watched. It must be appreciated.
it's like if you were to watch, what's that other one? Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I've seen that one. That one's
Thank
really
God
good.
you've seen that.
That was a... I quote the Knights Who Say Ni on a regular basis. It is a very nice robbery. I like the laurels particularly. But there is one small problem. We are now no longer the Knights Who Say Ni. We are now the Knights Who Say... Ikke, 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 fucking...
Anyways, so,
But yeah, I know that one.
all I know is, I want spam with a side of spam without spam.
That's a... I think that's a totally different Monty Python skit. I don't think that's from Holy Grail.
I think it is a different
I think it's a totally different skit. It's like completely different. Oh, I didn't say when we were talking earlier about the whole autumn fall thing. What the first thing that comes to our mind is. The first thing that comes to my mind, and I hate that this is the first thing that comes to my mind. Pumpkin spice lattes.
It's the Flying Circus series.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. You heard right. Pumpkin spice lattes. Me personally, I feel like... Hold on. Oh, I've heard this. Let me see, wait. Let me see. I know this one! I've seen this one! But no.
Eggs, bacon, and spam!
Eggs, bacon, and spam!
Spam! Eggs, bacon, and spam! Spam! No eggs, bacon, and spam!
Okay. But no, with what I was
The
talking...
amount of times that they say spam.
Yep.
And then they go, spam. Me, I'm just over here going, spam.
We get off topic real quickly, guys. It's like we start with one thing and it's like, whee!
It's 11.
Yeah, we gotta go. But real quick though, on the topic.
Uh-huh.
Pumpkin spice lattes, first thing that pops my mind with the fall weather. Don't ask me why. But it always is.
And see,
I don't drink that!
And I'm just gonna politely push that your way and be like, I don't drink it. No, thank you.
I really don't either.
Well, I know. So
I'll drink it if somebody offers it to me for free, but to like deliberately go out and get it, no. But with that being said, pumpkin spice latte. So yeah, once we start
have yourself a very pumpkin spice latte.
That was not what I was expecting. Okay.
And of course, a happy Halloween.
I'm gonna do something else with the ending. I'm gonna do something else with the ending that just popped in my mind, and you're gonna find it funny. But
Okay.
real quick, let me just say.
But first, spooky, scary skeletons.
Send shivers down your spine. Yep. We're gonna be at some point this month binge watching Halloween movies, family friendly ones because the kids are gonna be with it. We're gonna find that cartoon that has that song in it. I guarantee you we can find it. But we're gonna go on ahead and end the stream here. Might pick it back up a little bit later today, might not. But let me end by saying this. Remember, enjoy the Halloween season while you can, because Mariah Carey is slowly defrosting. Until we meet again!